Here we go, ready. Blue 22, blue, go, go. Yeah, ready. Black 14, why did he go? Ready, 30, ready, go. Down, ready. Red 54, red, go.
And brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. The Bison will have the first possession in this one as their offense comes out to go to work. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there.
This defense knew coming in the offense was going to try to test them. They were going to try to take some shots vertically down the field. Defense was ready for that one.
Lets it fly. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Back to throw, it's Rutherford. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down.
I love offensive coordinators. They're not afraid to be aggressive early in games, and how about that? Dialing up a shot right away in the first series, trying to seize the momentum.
The run inside. It's Sellers. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Back to pass on second down. He lets one fly deep. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down. Williams got it. Breaks into the open. And he scores! Touchdown, North Dakota State.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. To the air, it's Rutherford. Unloads to the wideout. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Caught by Williams on the right. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Look out, he's got room. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
Well, we know this running back's a playmaker, and he's a guy they want to get going early and often in this game.
Also, you can wear out those big defensive linemen by making them chase.
Yeah, I like the idea of going outside. You want to mix and match it. Between the tackles, to the outside, get these big fellas running east-west.
How about that start? This dude is in fuego. Over 100 yards receiving already. You could tell there's a matchup they like, and they're going to exploit it, continuing to feature this wide receiver who's just chewing up yards.
It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
The play action fake. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
If I'm the offensive coordinator right here, man, I'm trying to find some easy gimmies. I'm trying to find a way to make this offense easier right now because everything seems hard. Like last week too, man. Just completion percentage is not great. This offense is just not...
Makes the catch, and he will score! Touchdown, North Dakota State!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw, it's Rutherford. Fires to the middle. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives, they've scored 2 touchdowns, and here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete, but if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And if I'm this defense moving forward, man, I'm going to start thinking about, like, this is the guy. They keep featuring him. I've got to take him out of the game. I got to find a way to double him. I got to find a way on 3rd down to make sure this doesn't happen. This offense continues to run through him, and he continues to be successful.
He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Williams open on the right side. They bring him down.
Eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's got him. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking for room. It's Sellers. Nice move there. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the 1st down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, North Dakota State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The 1st score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll move the tight end. Back to throw, it's Rutherford. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game.
Might have a chance. He's at the 10. Touchdown, North Dakota State. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum.
North Dakota State sends the offense out ready to get things rolling on this drive. They'd love nothing more than to take advantage of that early second half turnover and cash in and tack a little bit more onto this lead. Picks up the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
One of the things I love about these misdirection-type plays is that you can pull offensive linemen and get extra bodies at the point of attack. So you're setting yourself up with good angles if you execute it properly, David, and you saw it right there.
And saying the word angles means a lot because that's exactly what you do. Now I can block down and I can leave somebody unblocked, pull around, kick him out, use misdirection in the backfield. Really just get your eyes as a defense on something else and then go the other direction. Nice misdirection play call by this offense.
He'll get rid of it. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Oh, they're after him. He's sacked. This defense all over him. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he will boom that punt out of... The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Ready. Go, go. Go.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
To the air. It's Rutherford. Here's the pressure. Blasted as he lets it go.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up 4th down, they only have a...
One final play before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on first down. He's going for the big play. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. Headed into the final period, both of these backs have been strong so far and looking to be able to finish. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sellers. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. They feed him again. Finds a crease at the 20. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming.
Defensively, in these situations,
punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession.
late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs.
Makes the grab in their space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Quarterback making checks. They'll keep it on the ground. Powers through the defender. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. They've got a first down here. Want to start his bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. And now on second down for this offense. To throw, it's Rutherford. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
That's a great example of this quarterback having intense confidence in his own arm talent. That was not an easy window to throw into, but he had the ability, and he knew it.
Takes the handoff. It's Sellers. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, North Dakota State. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the boxes.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. He didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get just kind of one stop with this many points being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis.
Here we go, ready. Flag 14, ready, go. Down, ready. Flag 29, ready, go.
A little slice of paradise. Clarence T.C. King Athletics Complex in Honolulu. Week 6 of the college football season, and our EA Sports college football coverage continues with what ought to be a great one. It's the North Dakota State Bison and the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
North Dakota State's head coach told me before the game his running back is getting better each and every week. He is devastating in the red zone, top 5 in the country in rushing touchdowns, and they believe
The Rainbow Warriors headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. From inside the 10, here he comes. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. And North Dakota State will have the football first as their offense heads onto the field. Running inside, it's Sellers. Oh, he's got some space.
I am impressed with the physicality we're seeing up front by this offensive line. Playing on the road, they knew they wanted to get the run game established, and they are doing just that. They're not just getting 3-4 yards of pop. They are gashing this defense.
He wants to take the top off. Upstairs to make the catch. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. Looking to throw, it's Rutherford. Here comes the heat. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
I know it was incomplete, but I'm okay with it. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
Got room to work. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is a sophomore offensive lineman down on the play, and we hope he's able to return soon. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but then fires toward the end zone. He's got an open man. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. And if guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble.
Touchdown, North Dakota State! Excellent pass by the back on the option. The first score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns.
Man, coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did, and they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught by Williams on the right. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Looking for a crease. It's Sellers. Got enough for the first. Could be an alley. 10. Touchdown, North Dakota State. Into the end zone with a breakaway score.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on.
North Dakota State sends the offense out ready to get things rolling on this drive. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
I know that's offensive pass interference, but I actually think that's a very heads-up play because that ball might have got intercepted. That was an errant throw. The receiver knew it, and instead of allowing the defender to pick it off, he knew, hey, I got to create a penalty here and save my quarterback and bail him out.
And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. We all love the quarterbacks with the big arms and the big throws, but getting that protection set properly is so huge.
And I think the quarterback just had so much confidence that he was going to be picked up. He didn't freak out. He was so poised, knowing that those big fellas up front, they had it all taken care of.
There he goes! And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, North Dakota State!
Well, Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground.
And that's how pressure on a quarterback can affect the passing game. They were able to get after him on that play, and as a result, the QB made a bad decision, forcing that football into double coverage.
And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And guys, if I'm on offense, I am staying aggressive. I know you didn't connect there, but make sure you keep testing this defense, because even if you complete one of those throws, that could be the game-breaking play.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been... We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Scanning the field, it's Rutherford. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Takes a hit as he fires.
Well, a great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. They make the stop right at the 34-yard line, standing tall to keep them from converting on 3rd down. 4th down coming. Off-play action on 1st down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Let's see if they play it conservatively and try to get some of the yardage back on 2nd and long from the 13. And they swarm him under. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Bringing the heat. And he never had a chance. The defense was in the dime package. They didn't have to send an extra rusher. The big fellas up front took care of that.
Yeah, and all dime means is I'm bringing an extra fast guy on the field.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass. It's Rutherford. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. The sweet feet buy a little time. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Linebackers are so fast nowadays, so multiple. They can do so many different things. Not only do they play the run, but if I need you to go get a sack, I can just send you. Send one of those fast linebackers that can rush the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Great job by the pass rush.
North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop.
There's some room. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. He's piled up 112 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to let it go. Got it down the field. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense.
Got enough space. Touchdown, North Dakota State. They move on top here on the fourth.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. The Rainbow Warriors call timeout. That's their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. On second down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. He'll try it again. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a first down. Hawaii calls its second timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
That's good. Welcome to beautiful Colorado Springs and Falcon Stadium. Week 7 is underway in EA Sports College Football, and we are ready for a terrific game. It's the North Dakota State Bison and the Air Force Falcons. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
North Dakota State's head coach told me before the game, this running back has been unstoppable this season. He is ranked top 5 in the country in rushing yards, and people are starting to mention his name in the Heisman talk. He is really devastating at the line of scrimmage, showing patience running behind blocks, and coach said he belongs in this conversation as long as he keeps his head down and continues to do his job.
The Falcons ready to kick it away first. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Bison will have the first possession in this one as their offense comes out to go to work. Looking to pass. It's Rutherford. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Boy, coaches watch tape all week and they get so excited. First play, let's make a statement. This offense tries to come out and throw it under the lights, all the excitement, and what do? They forget to protect their quarterback, and they give up a sack on the first play.
On the left side, grabbed by Williams. Turning it on. You want to talk about changing field position. The huge play takes it down to the 37. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Wants to throw it again. Fires to the middle. Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
The run inside. It's Sellers. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Red 54, shift. Go!
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Trying play action. Looking for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Rutherford. It's complete on the right side. Nice move there. He's not quite going to make it to the sticks. Left inches short. Fourth down coming, and man, did he empty the bag. Spin, juke, jump, jive, you name it. He tried everything. From the red zone, it's Sellers. They make the stop, but not before. He gets enough to convert on fourth down, and rolling the dice pays off. After converting that fourth down with the run, that opens up the playbook here on first down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. Might be calling a hot route. Looking for a gap. It's Sellers. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal.
And you've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, North Dakota State. He got it back corner of the end zone.
This head coach wanted to come into this game aggressive, guys, and he did it in a couple different ways. On that first drive, nice mixture of throwing and running offensively, but how big was that gamble on fourth down? They got it, kept the drive alive. They end up scoring a touchdown, so it paid off. You can't start a game better than that.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, the ground game. Makes it past the marker. Maybe a crease. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. An explosive play in the running game. Moves the sticks for the first down, but there is an injured player on the field. That is a sophomore offensive lineman down on the play, and we hope he's able to return soon. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Finds a man on the left. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, North Dakota State. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Makes the grab. He works his way up to the 20-yard line and goes out of bounds there.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
He makes a catch. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might be changing the route. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sellers. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. He now has 84 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. Looking to throw, it's Rutherford. Unloads to the wideout. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down.
Well, and you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. And with that, he's got him set up with a 1st and goal as we get set to play on the other side of the 2-minute timeout. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. With the run on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
4th down and goal from the 3. Can the defense get a stop? Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Gets the back moving. The give to Davis. At the 15, he's loose. They'll mark him down at the... Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Going to the running game. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Keep it on the ground. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Gents, the cream is rising to the top here 7 weeks in. Let's take a look at today's action. We start with a look in on BYU taking on the Kansas State Wildcats. And it's BYU in one of those old-school fight-in-a-phone-booth games. Neither team has been able to break out offensively, but it feels like the one that does will come away today with a signature win. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Number 77, set to advance on the football.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments. North Dakota State sends the offense out ready to get things rolling on this drive. I know they've put up really good numbers on offense, but David, they're starting to feel a little game pressure right now.
Exactly. That scoreboard's starting to get a little bit tired cutting into that.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now, after the sack, there is a man still down. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Dropping back, it's Rutherford. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
It's so nice when
They want to run it left here. Past the 30. Finding some room. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Going for it all. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And watching this offense the past couple weeks, man, everything's hard. And they got to find a way to get some easier routes, some quicker throws, some higher percentage things because they're just not hitting at a high clip. And they got to find a way to make things easier and alleviate some pressure off their quarterback.
3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a and here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. Splits the uprights, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to...
North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure they keep it up.
Yeah, they got to wake up. It seems like they've been a bit lackadaisical here.
Deep shot for the end zone. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And that's exactly the response you want now from your defense. Your offense just turns the football over, puts you in a really bad spot. Great job being ready on first down. Playing the pass, now forced.
Caught, got some room, headed to the goal line. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, North Dakota State. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does, takes advantage of great field position.
And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. To the air, it's Rutherford. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll run the option. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's the slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
Pulls it on the option. And he never had a chance. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
We've seen this defensive end make a lot of plays. In the run game.
And down on the play, and we hope he's able to return soon. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down. Great place to start for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Rutherford. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, North Dakota State. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
Yeah, salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
on to attempt the try. And the extra point makes it 28-0. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Out of the end zone. They'll corral him and get him down at the 7. North Dakota State sends the offense out ready to get things rolling on this drive. After their defense slammed the door shut, now the finishing touches can be put on this one. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unleashes one deep. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on second.
Fastball. He's shown you the changeup, the ability to throw to all parts of the field, and he's still taking shots.
Here's a little room. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, North Dakota State. Great job by the back on the option. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the fourth, and they are... North Dakota State sends the offense out ready to get things rolling on this drive. So your defense has done yeoman's work. The idea, don't make any mistakes here. Take care of the ball and preserve this shutout. The give. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Right back to the well. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Time to take a shot. He's got it on the outside. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Gonna run it. It's Sellers. Made a defender miss. And they're gonna score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out. Just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams. They have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
We're at the midway point of the season, and after the showing they delivered today, this team is firing on all cylinders through Week 7.
We've been talking a lot about this team, but you want to be remembered in the month of November. The most important part and the meat of this schedule now is coming up. If you play well throughout the second half of the year, we're talking college football playoff potentially.
Yeah, but you got to start somewhere, right? And I like that they started strong, made it to Week 7 now. Yes, the rivalries are coming up, and more important games are coming up, but you did what you needed to do to start the season. Now just keep that mindset and keep grinding.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody. is teed up, and the Bison ready to kick it away and get this game started. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose. And now North Dakota State gets its first chance to go on offense. And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal.
Ready. Red 54, red 54. Ready, go.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, North Dakota State. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Break. Here we go.
Looking downfield, it's Rutherford. Trying to get behind the defense. Goes high to pull it in. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down?
And that's why quarterbacks take their offensive lines out for all-you-can-eat wings. Clean pocket, able to step up, scan the entire field, and pick the open receiver.
Gonna run it. It's Sellers. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 first downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting this defense, getting some penetration, winning at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them just move down the field and get a first down on every single play they run.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Ready. Ready, go. Ready, go.
They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Push down for the tackle.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see Lyman lose.
He'll take a shot. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Running inside, it's Sellers. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass, it's Rutherford. Pressure coming. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And these third downs obviously are so crucial, and that's why you call them the money down. But just to get the drive started, man, you get the third down, you get a little bit nervous. Nice job executing, running the football, moving the sticks, and now keeping this drive moving.
Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down.
Right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Wants to go right back downfield. That's caught by Williams. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. It's a mid-stride inside the 10. And it's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're backed up with a goal-to-go situation.
And the defense decides to bring the blitz, and no problem for the offense. No panic whatsoever. They understood it. They saw what was coming, still were able to function and not even worry about it or get sped up by the blitz.
They'll run it. It's Sellers. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And on that situation on the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Off the play fake. Throws toward the end zone. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
I think the QB wants that one back. You know, you're down here in the red zone, tighter areas, hard enough to fit it in, but definitely not wanting to fit it in against double coverage, and he misses, and probably a good miss because that could have been worse.
3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Rutherford. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to take a shot. He's got it along the sideline. Past the 10. Touchdown, North Dakota State. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the 2nd half?
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. 1 play, explosive, touchdown just like that. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line. North Dakota State sends the offense out ready to get things rolling on this drive. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Right down the middle. Makes the grab. It's Myers. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
And I'm not surprised by this QB, man. He's picking up where he left off, right? They built a cushion, built a lead, struggling to stop the passing game, keep pushing the ball down the field. He's making the right reads, and this offense is in a groove.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Dropping back, it's Rutherford. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And we talked about this at
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line.
Here we go. Ready to go.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for room, it's Sellers. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is the freshman defensive end that they're very excited about. They're hoping that he's able to return to the game shortly. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Trying to keep the drive alive. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Quarterback keeps it. Got a little grass. Past the 20. Inside the touchdown, North Dakota State. And the punishment has been extended.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off in style with a 47-yard touchdown run. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. He wants to change this route. The run inside. It's Sellers. Showed off just about every move in the book except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. To the air, it's Rutherford. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. They'll start this drive firing. Got it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it?
Touchdown, North Dakota State! And the beatdown has ensued. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Fires it incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Snagged out of the air. There he goes. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed.